ladies and gentlemen, and especially ladies, would you all like to meet the man who invented sex? Well, look no further. It's my husband, Trey Songz. He is a singer, a songwriter, producer, and an actor. But those aren't the only words that you can describe him as. You can describe him as talented, driven, determined, level-headed, youthful, consistent, gorgeous, admirable, assertive, competitive, devoted husband. Oh, did I say gorgeous? Those words explain him. Now, but let's take it back to how he got to be where he was. Wait, did I mention he was a philanthropist? He's that too. He's a jack of all trades. Before he became Trey Songz, he was known simply to his family and his wife as Tremaine. What? Tremaine Alden Emerson. Well, he was born on November 28, 1984. Because of his family's military background, Trey moved around a lot before settling in St. Petersburg, Virginia, which he now calls home. When Trey was younger, he didn't even want to sing. His mom encouraged him to join the church's choir. He succeeded, making him and his mom notice that he was a force to be reckoned with and that he can go places. So Trey entered talent shows at the age of 14 and began competing. Since the age of 14, he earned 19 trophies. Then at age 15, producer Troy Taylor came across Trey. He's worked with everyone from Boyz II Men to Lionel Richie. After Trey graduated high school, he moved to New Jersey. He developed his vocal writing and production skills. Soon after, he began recording in New York City and signed to Atlantic Records. That's when he started to work on his debut album, I Gotta Make It, released in 2005 with songs like I Just Gotta Make It and Gotta Go. Trey began to get noticed by other artists such as Twista, legendary rapper Bun B, and rapper Jim Jones. Leading up to his second album, Trey Day, which did fairly better than his debut, Trey had his foot in the door and wasn't where he wanted to be. That's when Trey decided to do mixtapes and show off all of his skills. I knew that if I wanted to become more successful than I already am, I'd have to do things my way. I took control of my career. Now any and everything that has to do with Trey Songz goes by Trey Songz. Even though Trey was nominated for a Grammy for Trey Day, it wasn't enough for him. Trey went into self-overdrive. He cut off his hair, he rebuilt his body, and got his mixtapes buzzing. He collaborated with every artist he could. He even started producing his own music, acting in shows like Lincoln Heights. And in 2009, he proved to everyone that he was breaking into the business. 2009 was definitely a big year for Trey Songz. He had hits like I Need a Girl, LOL Smiley Face, successful featuring Drake, I Invented Sex, and the remix to I Invented Sex, Stay High featuring Fabulous. And all songs broke the top 100, 2 broke the top 5, and 1 remained #1 for 5 weeks. In 2009, he released his Grammy-nominated album, Ready, that debuted at #3 on the Billboard charts. Trey has collaborated with many artists, such as Carrie Hilson, Chris Brown, Usher, Fabulous, Drake, Gucci Mane, Mary J. Blige, Toni Braxton, Jim Jones, Jermaine Dupri, Lil Wayne, and that's just to name a few. Trey is always working and traveling all around the world. He almost never gets tired. He almost never gets time to himself. But when he does, he likes to go home and spend time with his younger brother and his mom. Trey also finds ways to keep in touch with his fans through personalized tweets on Twitter, a Facebook, and a MySpace page. Trey has proved to himself to be a contender in the game, and there's only more to come.